What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll show you how to draw and color Dark Jonesy from Fortnite Season 8. Let's begin in the center of our page and draw two circles for the eyes. So let's start on the left side. Starting from the very top, work our way down towards the bottom of the eye, and then pull that back up towards the top. Now we leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same thing on the right. So let's line at the top of that circle. You want to bring that down towards the same height that we have on the left, and then back up towards the top. Now you want to add a highlight circle on the top left side of each eye. So up against the edge of the eye, we're going to come in towards the middle, and then back out. And now we're going to draw an even smaller circle in the center of the eye for the pupil, but we're going to tuck this in behind the highlight. So let's start from the bottom, and go all the way around, and then back out, and then do the same thing on the right. And then we'll fill the pupils in black. Now let's line up with the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center and draw on the nose. So we'll start on the left, curve the nose coming down, and then up. Now we're going to move up and draw a short curve, going up and then down for the bridge of the nose. Let's move down and draw on the mouth. Starting back over on the left, start by curving down and then up. And then we'll draw on the upper lip. In the middle, we'll step up, start with a slight curve, coming down and up. And then from the ends, curve down and then out towards the corners of the mouth. Now let's draw on the lower lip. Starting back on the left, come down the middle, and then back up. Now you want to place the eyebrows on top of the eyes. Starting on the outside, we're going to curve in, and then down on the inside. Line this up on the right. Curving this up, and then bending that out. From the inside of the eyebrows, we're going to draw a straight angled line going up and in towards the top. And draw a short line coming down and out to create a point. Let's go to the outside of the eyebrows, draw a straight angled line going up and in. And then we'll connect the outside to the inside of the eyebrow with a curve, coming down and then in. Let's fill the eyebrows in black. Now that we've created the face, let's move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside of the left eye, let's step out, curve down. Just going to round up the chin just underneath the mouth, go out and back up on the right. Let's add those markings underneath the eye. Starting on the left side at the very bottom, angle this down and out. Do the same thing on the right. Now from the bottom, we're going to curve this down and out towards the side. And then from the bottom, we're just going to taper this up and then out. And then we'll angle this back up and in towards the bottom of each eye. Let's add a dark ring around the outside of the eyes. Starting from the very top, go out a little bit further on the side. And then we'll pull that back in on the left side of that marking. Go to the inside, just pull this in and then up towards the inside of the eyes. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going all the way around, come down and then in, and then continue this up along the inside, and then we'll fill those rings in black. Now from the side of the head, we're going to work our way up towards the top of the hairline. Starting back on the left, go straight up, and then we'll bend that in. Let's go back to the left side, curve the hair going in and then up. Now we're going to add a couple points in the center. Curve down and then out. Curve in and up. Let's add one more point. Start with a straight angled line coming down. Go out and up towards the right. And we'll close off the top with a curve, going across and then down. Let's add those markings on top of the eyebrows. starting on the left, curve in, and all the way up towards the top, go to the right, do the same thing. Now from the top, we're just going to taper this down and out on top of the eyebrows. Let's add one more marking on the right side of the head, going up and out toward the side. Taper this back down toward the eyebrow. Now I'm going to add the ears on the side of the head. Starting from the left, start by curving this up, round out the ear, and then pull that back in. Let's line this up on the right, going up, coming down, and then back in. Now we're going to add those folds inside the ear. From the top of the ear, let's step down, start with a curve going up and out. Go back to the inside, we're going to curve this out and then hook that in. Now let's draw on the side of the head. From the inside of the ear, let's step out, draw a straight angle line, going up and then out. Let's go over towards the right, going up and out towards the same height. And then from the left side, we're going to curve the head going up and then in, and then we'll add a point. Curving out and then down. Curve this up, across, and then down on the right side. Now I'm going to work our way over towards the right. Starting from this point, curve this up and out with a short line. Angle this down and in, and then just round out the top, coming down towards the right side. Now I'm going to go back and add a fold in between the eyebrows. Starting on the left, curve this up, and then back down. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the scarf. Starting over on the left side underneath the head, start by curving down and then in towards the middle. Curve this out and up on the right. And then we'll add a fold. On the top left, let's step in, curve down, and then in. Now the scarf is going to sit on top of the body. So from the top left, let's step down, curve the body going out, and then down towards the hip. Line this up on the right, going out, and then down. And then we'll connect the hips with a curve, coming down towards the bottom of the belt, and then back up. Let's go back to the left side, step up, curve the top of the belt, coming down, and then up. Now we're going to add the buckle in the center of the belt. Leaving a gap, let's draw two lines, one on the left and one on the right. And then we'll add a belt loop on either side. On the left, draw two straight lines side by side, and we'll do the same on the right. Let's add a strap going across the left side. Start from the top of the belt, curve out, and then up underneath the scarf, step up, and draw that twice. And then we'll add a pocket on the right side. Start with a straight line going across the top, come down the sides, and then we'll close off the bottom. And we'll connect the top two corners with a curve, coming down and then up. Let's add a strap across the shoulders. Starting from the top of the scarf, we're going to curve this out, come down, and then in towards the side of the body, and then do the same thing on the right. Let's continue working down towards the bottom of the feet. From the bottom of the buckle, we'll step down, add a curve, going up and then down. And then leaving a small gap in the center, let's go to the left side, curve the leg going out and down toward the left heel, move over towards the right, curve this out and down towards the right heel. Now you want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, curve the foot coming down and then up on the outside. Now going back to the left, we're going to curve the top of the foot. We're going to go up, we're going to bend this down, aiming towards the heel, leaving a gap on the inside. Now let's go to the top of the foot, draw a straight line going up, go to the right side, go up towards the same height. Now I'm going to flatten off the top with a straight line coming in. And then from here, we're just going to curve this down and in towards the inside of the legs. Let's go back up to the hips and tuck the legs in behind the armor. Starting from the top left, curve this out, and then down on top of this line. Now we're going to add some detail to the legs. Let's start by adding a thick sole along the bottom of the feet. So we'll take this curve, step up, and just trace that across. And we'll add a strap across the top of the foot, starting from the top left, curve in and then down towards the sole, step out, and just duplicate that curve. And then we'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's add a strap going across the armor, starting from the outside, come down, and then up, line this up on the right side. Now we're going to thicken this up, step down, and draw that again. Let's add another strap going across the left thigh, starting from the outside, come down, and then bend that in, step down, and draw that again. Let's add a pouch on the right side, starting from the bottom corner of the belt. Start with a straight line going out, go straight down along the side, and then pull that back in. Let's add another pouch on the left hip, starting from the top corner of the belt, going straight out, come down the side, and then back in. Now let's go back up and draw on the arms. From the bottom of the strap, let's step up, curve the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. And then we'll line this up on the right. From the wrist, we're going to draw a small half circle coming in and then back out for the thumb. Connect the bottom to the wrist with a curve, going up and in. Now you want to curl 3 fingers around the bottom to create a fist. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, start by coming down, bending that up, move down along the side, go out, and then up, and then again, stepping down, curl the 3rd finger going out, round up the arm, and then pull that up and in underneath the head. Let's separate the top of each finger with a curve. Starting from the outside of the hand, come down and up. Separate the 2nd finger, and then the 1st finger coming in towards the thumb. Let's go back to the top of the thumb, add a seam going up, and then bending that out. Let's add some thickness to that cuff, stepping up, in, and then down. Let's go back to the left side, step up, curve in, and then down. Then going back to the outside, step in, and go down and out towards the top of the cuff. Let's add a band across the top of the left arm, starting from the inside of the arm at the very top, curve up and out, step in, and draw that again. Now we're going to add a few markings across the arm. Let's start on the left. Start from the outside of the arm, come in and down, taper that up and out. Let's go to the inside of the arm on the right, curve up and out, and then taper that back in. Let's add a couple more along the outside. Starting up here, curve up and in, taper that back out, and then adding one more along the top, coming in and then down, and bending that out towards the side. And there we have it. There's our drawing of Dark Jonesy. Now let's grab some markers and I'll show you how to color this in. Let's start with a bright pink to fill in the scars and the eyes. And working our way around that highlight. And then we'll use a cool gray to fill in the skin tone. And we're just going to work our way around the lips. Now coming down across the arms towards the fingers. Let's fill the lips with a darker tone of purple. Now before we fill in the hair, you can use your bright pink to add some highlights. And then going with the dark gray, we'll fill in the hair, working around those highlights. And we'll use that same color to fill in the gloves. And I'll just fill in the rest of the straps. Now if you want to add some more detail, you can use that bright pink to add a texture inside the scarf and across the pants. Now going in with a medium gray, we'll fill in the scarf, working around that texture. And then we'll fill the inside of the body and across the legs, and again just going around that texture. Let's grab our purple and fill that armband on the left. Filling in that screen. Now we're picking a slightly darker skin tone to add some shadows. Just adding a little more shadow to the brow. And there we have it. That's how we draw and color Dark Jonesy from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out more of our Fortnite lessons up here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.